because, what is it? Both Kirby and Yoshi are doing the wool thing.
That's true.
Although Woolly World looks more like a sequel to Yoshi's Island, more or less.
It
just the way
really
it plays.
is. Except it can be like 2-player co-op, which is weird. Because they do the you can attack each other thing.
Oh dear, you can eat each other thing.
Yeah, you can turn each other into eggs, but then like you steal the eggs the other person has and they just drop. So if you have too many eggs, they're SOL because then the eggs just get thrown away.
Sounds like your kind of game.
Also, the eggs can actually be like thrown at the other player and like not hit a target as a result.
Yoshi Snooki?
Yoshi Snooki.
So it's Yoshi just dressed as Snooki from whatever show that was.
Just makes me think of the
Jersey
South Park
Shore.
episode. Snarkle! Snarkle! What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Snooki. That's that thing is popular?
My friend Mike came over today. You know him, John Ravage Talon.
Oh yeah.
And I actually played Hyrule Warriors for the first time today, and the new Smash Bros. For the first time today. And now I'm sad I don't own either of those.
There you go. This was a really good year for Wii U, 2014.
We played Hyrule Warriors on co-op, and I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I was just looking at the gamepad, and he had the TV. I was like, more games need to do this.
The only shitty thing about... Oh, fuck. Thought he attacked the other way. You know what game does do that? Sonic Boom. Get right on that. Pick that one up right away.
Hyrule Warriors was really fun. It seemed... I mean, I was playing with high-level characters, but it seems like co-op, like, they don't make co-op harder. I'm not sure.
They don't. The only thing that's technically harder in co-op is getting an A rank because the damage taken is split between both people. So I think usually it's like you can only take like maybe 5 hearts of damage. So you split that between 2 people, so now each player can only take like 2.5 points of damage. So that's really the only challenging thing about it. Otherwise, it does make just going through the game a shit ton easier.
It was really fun. I think he was playing as Ganon, and I was playing as Link, and we realized all of the irony there.
Working together. Finally.
There needs to be a... I'm not sure if there is. I don't know every Zelda game. There needs to be a Zelda game kind of like a bunch of the Mario RPGs where Link and Ganon work together to solve mysteries.
So you want a Scooby-Doo equivalent of The Legend of Zelda?
Yes, where they work together as partners.
It was Old Man Ganon all along.
I would watch that. I would watch that.
I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids and your stupid Dodongo.
Ruh-roh-rink?
I think that would actually be pretty good. I would watch the hell out of that. It would basically be of like the same caliber of like the old Zelda cartoon, with "Excuse me, princess."
I'd like to say right now that the Dodongo's name should be Dongo Doo.
Oh.
And then there'll be like a mock song which is Dodongo Do, but to the Beatles song "Love, Love Me Do."
Oh my god. I feel like we are writing a show right now. Hollywood, if you're listening, just call us up. We got patent pending on this.
To be fair, we did also write a show about Dr. Claw hosting a late night show, so...
That's also true. I would also have watched that, if that was a real thing. My point still stands.
Zoinks Link, did that Octorok just move?
See, that's why you tie it in with like the old 90s Legend of Zelda cartoon, because he's already seems like he's high in that one. Fuck. Fanfic writers to your keyboard. Oh god, it sent me back at the beginning of the stage again. Oops.
I feel like there's that Skooks thing. Boy, am I glad that he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that he's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that we're in there. I just remembered that we're out here. What I want to know is, where's the caveman?
I lost a brain. Do we keep going? Well, we're like 18 minutes in. It's early for a game switch, but... We cleared 3% of the game. We've been given the washed out bomber rating, signed Bomberman.
Did he sign that after he got turned into a robot by Brain? Because it doesn't look like he's in any position to sign anything.
Does that mean Scrappy Doo is Toon Link?
His uncle's a Dodongo?
Seeing lots of cookies.
I'm seeing lots of cookies, yeah. I had a feeling we weren't going to be sticking with this one very long. Actually, there's one thing I want to check. Yeah, let's save, I guess. I don't remember which one was my actual file when I played this. I'm hoping it was not file 2. How do I... Whoa! Oh. Alright, how do I reset? Is there an actual reset option for this? I thought there was. Well,
no, Navi would not be Scrappy Doo. Navi would be... I don't know.
Velma?
And she just, like, loses her wings every episode instead of losing her glasses.
My wings! I can't move without my wings! I just feel like that's awful with her, like, dilapidated on the floor while she's trying to reach her severed wings. Or from the Johnny Bravo Scooby-Doo crossover. I can't see without my glasses. I can't be seen without my glasses.
I can't remember all their names. All the characters' names in Scooby-Doo.
Velma, Shaggy, Fred, Daphne, and Scooby.
Yeah. And then old man, old man, old man, old man, old man, old man, old man.
Scrappy is Tingle. Thank you, chat.
That works. Yeah, we can't do anything else in this game. Alright. Let me just actually load my file and see where I was in this game. Apparently I was done the game.
Zelda, obviously.
So these were the 5 worlds in the game. We were stuck on Zora Star, but then we also had Secret Star, Future Star, Battle Star, and City Star. I'm gonna guess Future Star was probably the last world. Yeah, sure enough, this is my completed, or near completed file of the game.
We have actually made your chat cast who would play who.
For the voice actors or for, like, the live-action equivalent?
No, like, Zelda would be this.
Oh.
And...
Fred would be Groose, I think is my favorite one of those so far.
Alright, that's pretty good.
I'm just imagining, like, the Yukino Joe Groose from that one Skyward Sword animation he did. Let's split up, gang!
My god. Alright.
In that case, wouldn't Scooby be the left wing? Whoa, no, Link! It's Groose and his gang of bullies!
Alright.
Oh, I love Yukino Joe.
Fortune cookie time. What games are you guys going with this time around?
This time we're going with bread.
Okay, so I Am Bread for Steam.
I need to check what system you have it on. I assume you still have a save file from the last time you did this, but for the original Xbox, Dead to Rights.
Alright. Yeah, I have the save for that. Alright, Dead to Rights for Xbox. And the following 5 games. Starting off with Contraption Maker for Steam.
Good game.
Which is basically, yeah, The Incredible Machine. It's the sequel.
John, I found a series of gifts you might want to use in your... Jesus Christ, these are terrifying.
Damn it. RPG. Deus Ex Invisible War for Steam. That was the second one, right?
Yes, the terrible one.
Yeah, the least liked of the 3. Next up is Doom 3 Big Fucking Gun Edition for Xbox 360.
Is that what you have it written in as? Or do you have it actually written in as BFG edition?
It's technically called BFG Edition, so I call it BFG Edition.
Okay.
You just called it Big Fucking Gun Edition, though.
Well, that's because that's what BFG
That's what
stands
it stands
for.
for, yes.
Yeah.
Which is an awful remake.
Is Deus Ex an RPG? Technically not.
Not really. You could argue the first one, but it's not really like a major component of it.
Crush for PSP. It's a puzzle game. I believe it's also on the 3DS as well. And finally... Wow. The one exception to the RPG rule. Chrono Trigger for the DS.
Oh, Brett is gone.
I don't know. Last time we did Chrono Trigger on stream, we beat the game. So there's
Really?
not much else we can do unless we just start a new file.
And chat is... Hang on.
Give it a couple
Any
seconds.
second now. No, I still see vote for breads. Oh, there we go.
Last thing Kings.
There we go. There is the explosion.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I got Dan. I got the
Yeah.
link.
The link went by so fast I couldn't even grab it.
Do you need it?
I might.
There you go.
No, there we
Yeah,
go. It's in the
you
chat. I got it. We're good. We good.
We in this.
You have a chance.
I'm not even sure if I want to look at the numbers right now. I don't even know what to expect on this one. Will I be surprised?
I'm surprised, actually.
Will I be surprised?
I honestly thought Chrono Trigger was going to be in the lead here, but...
I am Bread with another crushing victory right now with 51%. Chrono Trigger, 26%. Pretty good. Everything else is 7% and below.
I think they're the best game.
Well, Years of the Lease is ranked 5th out of 7. Deus Ex has 15 votes total. Crush is 25. Doom has 46. Dead to Rights is also at 46 votes. Contraption Maker's at 65. Then it jumps up to 243 for Chrono Trigger and 469 for I Am Bread.
Wow. Shop Hole is not updating live for me at all.
It's uploading. It's updating fine over here. It's actually working better than it has before the update.
I'm happy and a little bit vindictive that people are voting for I Am Bread. Nobody would look at this twice if it was Halo Reach.
John, this is our way of saying you're white bread. Please, I'm pale as fuck. Everyone knew that. "2015, Proton John glitches bread."
Speaking of glitches, did either of you click on that link I sent you?
What?
I sent a link before John sent the straw poll in the Skype chat. It's animation errors from the movie Brave.
Oh God.
The sixth one is my favorite.
I'll look at this during break. You know what? Chrono Trigger is slowly gaining, but it's not enough. We've got 1,000 votes already, and I Am Bread still has 51% of the vote. So I don't think we need a timer on this one either. I think it's fairly straightforward. We have another crushing victory. When we come back from break, we're going to be playing I Am Bread on Steam. Do I need a controller for this?
You don't necessarily need a controller for it. It is a lot easier with one, though.
I'm going to go get a controller.
It's like, well, you could.
It's like, do you want to not go insane? Yeah.
I mean, you could remap the keys, but like with it, but you have to use the Oh no, wait. Well, I guess you wouldn't really need to remap the keys, but it would be like with a mouse and 4 buttons on the keyboard.
Hmm. That does sound a little awkward.
It's QWOP with bread.
I've seen footage of it.
Reploid Amanda?
Reploid Armada, it looks like.
Oh.
Reploid Armada, thank you for resubbing. Here's your egg.
Reploid Amanda.
Reploid Amanda. So sorry.
You will give me an egg.
Alright, I'll go get the controller set up. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. We'll be back.
All right.
I would love if they came out like 50-cent DLC for this game, so it could be different kinds of bread.
I would totally buy Pumpernickel DLC.
I would buy rye.
No, you know what? I would buy Subroll DLC. I think that would make the game too easy, though.
Subroll DLC.
Yeah.
What if it was like bagel DLC? Gerard is the bread man. The first game broke. Hello, chat. How are you doing today?
I hear someone maniacally laughing in someone's background.
Sorry. Matza mode DLC? So, Juker, it would pretty much turn into a frisbee at that point? Rye bread for Smash 4.
Sponsored by Subway. Italian herbs and cheese for I Am Bread.
It's like Wonder Bread DLC.
The only problem with that is that it would have to be the same shape, because the point of I Am Bread is to become toast. There's also an underlying story about the person who owns the house that the bread is moving around in is psychotically insane.
Otto asked me a question, and I don't know what it's supposed to say. If I may ask, how are you not doing yesterday?
Well, you could have not been born or conceived. You might have been in a coma yesterday. That could have been not doing yesterday.
That's super deep.
There already is jam in I Am Bread, actually, and it makes moving a nightmare.
John, are you here?
Yep.
Shadow Rose, subscribe.
I'm gonna write that down. And I'm gonna egg him when I get back. Right back.
Did you click on that link that I sent in the chat, by the way?
The GIF one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good.
It's amazing! Well, John's gone. I'm gonna link that in the stream chat. Oh god, that sixth one where she's in the T pose with her eyes bugging out of her head. It's the best one. Also the one where the bear just flops down.
Pop-Tart DLC.
Pop-Tart DLC could be a thing.
Pop-Tart DLC would be just... I mean...
Well, it'd be stiffer.
Who takes a Pop-Tart out of the packaging when not next to the toaster, though? Like, who opens Pop-Tarts, puts it on the table, and then goes to the toaster?
Well, the other thing, too, is that the bread is, it's part of, like, it's a sliced piece from a loaf. So, like...
I like how it's not the end piece, either. You have to wiggle your way out
you have to wiggle outside of the end piece. Pita DLC. Pita bread. Let's see.
Alright. Get a different sponsor. I don't have a sponsor. What are they talking about?
We're talking about different kinds of DLC that could be for I Am Bread, including Pop-Tarts and Ritz.
Ritz?
Someone said Ritz in chat, like Ritz crackers.
Why would you toast Ritz crackers? If you were making like bruschetta, maybe you could like put it into a toaster oven, but never like a pop toaster.
Juker wants matzo bread DLC.
What's a DLC?
Scone DLC.
Since we're back, Shadow Rose 8907. Thanks for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
And now let's get that actual game going.
Shoutouts to Red Parasite for saying hardtack DLC, because hardtack was bread that was given to soldiers during the Civil War, which was made out of water and flour. And that's it.
French toast DLC. Waffle DLC, pancake DLC.
But in those, you have to start from the freezer.
And you're like stiff, and you have to like move around faster to warm up.
And then there's a time limit, or else you get soggy.
Bagel, there needs to be bagel DLC.
Oh my god.
And that one, that one's mostly you have to try and keep your balance while you roll to the toaster.
Ridley DLC. How the fuck am I supposed to butter this bread?
Oh god, with the underlying story of I Am Bread, Ridley DLC might not be the best thing.
Pizza DLC? Pizza bagel DLC.
Again, that's not like a pop-up toaster thing, though. It's like a... It's a toaster oven thing.
I Am Bread. So the only thing I know about this game is from... It's in 4x3, apparently.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, you could change the graphic settings on it.
The only thing I know about this game is from the Let's Play I watched by Achievement Hunter.
That music's probably super loud. I apologize, guys.
It's a great song, though. Are you already in the game, or is it the title music?
Holy shit.
Title music.
Okay.
800 things in your chat are just word DLC. Horse Armor DLC. Nice shout out to DLC Quest. I at one point routed out that game for a speedrun. Because DLC Quest is bad.
They're not getting a sound. Let me see.
It's doing... Yeah, there's no sound. That's weird. Alright, I think I know what's doing that. Hang on. I think we're getting the same problem we had with speedrunners. Wait, but speedrunners was really weird because we had sound effects, but not music, right? Was that what happened with speedrunners last time?
I think that's what happened, yeah.
Just have Tom be every single sound effect.
Like 10 seconds behind while I wait for it to catch up.
Be like squish, squish, sploosh.
Wet bread! Wet bread!
Alright, let's try this again.
He tried so hard to avoid that sync in Game Pals.
Speedrunners only had sound effects and some music clips. Okay, so... I wonder if we're going to have the exact same problem with I Am Bread. Let's find out. Let's reboot it.
Music DLC.
Man, now I want to play DLC Quest again.
Here we go. Let's get it 4x3 this time.
You mean 16:9?
That's what I meant. Sorry.
I mean, technically, all you gotta do is square both numbers, and there you go. That's math.
It's okay. It's okay. Do we have sound this time?
Let's see.
I don't
10 seconds.
I don't see the
Doesn't sound
sound
like
bar
it.
moving.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
Enable GIF recording. Wow. All right, well, let's try the game, and let's see if we actually get sound still. Because it's weird, because I can hear the music right now. It's the same thing, the problem we have with speedrunners.
So it's coming out of the right output, but it's not being read by the output in the stream. Is that it?
Yeah.
Huh. Got to make sure you read the story as well.
I am. Wait, what? How does this relate to bread at all?
You'll see at the beginning of the second level.
Become toast.
Yep.
All right. Make sure the buttons actually work. Yeah. Cool. This is going to be awkward.
Become toast.
I am humping. Bread humping away.
So your goals in this game are to become toast and not die. Those are your 2 main goals right there.
Yeah, people are confirming they can hear the sound effects again, but not the music. What would be doing that? Also, this is a very awkward to control game if you've actually never seen this in action. All right, now the bread is humping the broken jar of jam.
Yep. gotta be careful with that. If you get too much jelly on you, it makes it impossible to move.
Really? I've got none on me so far.
Shards of glass do not lower the edibility.
Yeah, no, shards of glass don't. The eggshells will on the counter there. Also, the fish bones will as well.
Okay, people are saying they do not hear sound effects. No sound effects, no sound effects.
Just, I wave my bread back and forth. I wave my bread back and forth.
Yeah, no, people are not hearing any sound effects. What is going on?
Rise that yeast.
You're having a lot of fun.
I was also mainly just making sure you could hear the sound of the broken glass, so there'd be sound effects playing. I do not understand why you guys cannot hear the sound effects at all. The sound effects is there, but quiet. Add white noise. I think we hear your controller. Play Chrono Trigger instead. I'll turn it up a bit so you can hear it better through my headphones, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of. All right. That's the thing we're going to need to figure out what's going on with that.
Use Tom for noises like you suggested.
What?
Someone in the chat said use Tom for noises. And you've got jelly on you.
I can't free the butter.
Yeah, the butter is hard to free, but the butter doesn't impact your ranking.
Really?
However, it does help with your deliciousness score.
All right, let's see if I can figure out how to move. Well. I can already tell this is going to be a pain in the ass.
Yep.
How the fuck am I going to get... Because the toaster's way over there. I saw this on Game Grumps.
He's a phony. A big fat phony.
So they went for the toaster?
What?
They went for the toaster?
They went for the toaster. Yeah. Is there another way to toast?
It could be.
I don't... I see
may
an
be
ironing board, but I don't see an iron. I see a skateboard.
That's supposed to help you get to the counter.
Oh, I was just going to try to throw myself over there. I assume that will not work.